There be spells! Hello and welcome, my name is Ken and this lovely man who's wearing a hat is Julian.
And together we are the Bottled Imp.
Exploring the realms of fantasy. Yes, and this is the Bottled Imp Show. Forgot to say that bit just in case you're slightly confused, but you should.
Because there's not enough branding in this set.
Exactly, not at all.
We are aware there's too much branding. We're looking into that.
We are. Well, are we?
You can't have the logo. Well, yeah.
You can never have too much.
It might be a bit too much.
I'm going to get a tattoo.
Yeah, because your whole face could be.
Yeah, exactly. You know. Try and get another job with a big Bottled Imp tattoo. Anyway, yes. What's today's theme, Julian? Oh, you wanted to have a drink.
Today's.
Shall I do it?
This theme is spelling.
Spells.
Spelling. And all things words.
No, it's fantasy, Julian. It's casting spells.
Casting spells.
Spells.
Oh.
Or rituals as well come under spells.
So I stayed up all night last night playing Scrabble, and that was just pointless.
Yeah.
Complete waste of time.
Did you play Boggle?
Didn't play Boggle, play Scrabble. Scrabble, not Boggle.
Oh, okay.
Two different words.
Yeah, no, I know, but
spelling.
Yeah, but
see, spells.
Spells. No, but Boggle when I was a kid.
Is that the?
Yeah, you go like that, and then
I think I used to play that.
Well, I'm dyslexic slightly. Ever so slightly.
Not a massive fan of spelling games.
No.
Terrible spelling.
No, and I
terrible spelling.
So, and that was you need to get the longest word, like 3 letters. That was mainly.
And or the.
Yeah, exactly, mostly. Or imps. That's 4. Is it? Yeah. Good. Anyway,
okay.
So what have we got coming up? Shall I just rattle through these?
Oh yes. What's coming up in today's show, Kenneth?
Okay, it's a bit of changing it.
Or as you're known around here, Kenmore Interiors.
Kenmore Interiors.
You don't know that, do you?
No.
You're known around here as Kenmore Interiors. If you live in this town, will mean something. If you don't, will mean nothing.
Anyway, coming up in today's show is 6 fantastic fantasy facts all about spells. We've got the Great Fantasy Challenge, which is pyramids. Don't know if you can see that. Pyramids. We've also got the Bottled Imp Kickstarter campaign. We're doing the game. That's if it's going ahead. No, it is going ahead, but we're just foaming up the dates. Yeah. We also have the charity shop Fantasy Find, which is right there. We didn't get round to it last time.
Will we get round to it this time?
Who knows?
We crack on?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to speak quickly this time. Right, and then we've also got the Big Book of Medieval Puzzles.
Oh.
So at some point during the show, hopefully we're going to set you a puzzle that's from here, and then you can answer it during the week, and then we will give you the solution.
Sticking around.
Hell yeah.
It's worth sticking around for all this great content.
They're pretty tricky as well. So, let's kick off though. Happy Imp Day. Yes, Happy Imp Day. So, Happy Imp Day. On this day, Robert Lawrence Stein was born. Do you know whom that might be better known as?
No.
Okay. I didn't think you would. R.L. Stein.
Oh! No.
Okay. All becomes clear. Well, you might have heard of him. He was born 8th of October. No. Yes, 8th of October. I get confused with the dates. 8th of October, 1943, so he's 74. Sometimes known as Jovial Bob Stein.
No, still no.
Eric Afferby.
Still nothing.
No, nothing. He is an American novelist, short story writer, television producer, screenwriter, and executive editor.
He's done so much, and yet no one knows who he is.
I know, but he's 74. He's been around. Stein has been referred to as the Stephen King of children's literature, and is the author of hundreds of horror fiction novels, including the books in the Fear Street, Goosebumps.
I might have heard of Goosebumps.
That's the popular one over here.
Okay.
Rotten School, Mostly Ghostly, and the Nightmare Room series. Some of his other works include Space Cadets Trilogy, 2 Hark game books, like the Fighting Fantasy books, and dozens of joke books. As of 2008, Stein's books have sold over, get this figure, 400 million copies.
Whoa.
That is a lot of books, my friend.
That is a lot of books.
That's absolutely bonkers. But also, someone else's Imp Day today. It is Susan. My brother's fiance is called Suzanne.
Right. Are they both spelt the same?
No. See,
How
this
are they
is the
spelled?
thing.
What's the difference in spelling? Because this is spelling.
S-U-S S-U-Z-A-N.
I like
It's
that we're
Susan.
mixing spells and spelling as a theme for this show.
S-U-Z-A-N-N-E is Suzanne. So there is a difference there. Yeah, but if you can spell properly, to me, that's magic, that is. Anyway, Susan
Clever.
Alexandra Sigourney Weaver, better known as...
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver.
Correct.
The last two words you said.
Yeah, that was the clue. Born 8th of October 1949. She is age 69.
Wow.
Let's quickly move on. She is an American actress, following her film debut with a non-speaking role in Annie Hall in 1977. She quickly came to prominence with her first lead role. Get that, the first lead role. I didn't realise it was her first one. As Ellen Ripley in Alien.
Whoa.
1979.
Good break.
Yeah. She reprised the role in 3 sequels, Aliens, for which she was nominated for a Academy Award for Best Actress in Aliens 3, which was 1992,
Wow.
and Alien Resurrection.
Was that the rubbish one?
I don't know.
Alien
I think
1 was good, Alien 2 was good.
Yeah, I don't think I watched any.
Fincher, one of my favourite directors, did a terrible one, but apparently that was due to too much meddling from producers and studios.
Don't like that. So that's happens when you get a big franchise.
And he was
they
also,
call
I
it.
think, I could be completely wrong here, but not massively high up in his career. He must have been fairly high up in his career, but
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, to get a big Alien
Yeah.
film, you must do
But,
something.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't think he'd done the Fight Clubs and the Sevens and the big films he'd done
okay.
at that point, so he was
Right.
up still.
Yeah, still having to sort of take on instructions.
Anyway, wish I'd researched that more.
Yeah. Anyway, don't worry. If we want half facts, come to us. She's also known as her starring roles in the box office hits Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Avatar. So she's well involved with fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
Happy
in fact, sci-fi.
days.
I'd say sci-fi more. But she
Avatar.
hasn't done any Sword and Sandals. Avatar. Yeah. I need
Yeah,
to
but
watch
Sword
that
and
again.
Sandals isn't just isn't
We
fantasy.
know that, but I'm saying that's
Right, we are
part
doing
of
a
it.
series
That is part of it, and
about
sci-fi is another part of it. Horror is another part of
Yeah.
it. So I'm saying she's not
There's
stepped into that
Do you know what we
realm.
need? Do you know
Explored
what we
that
need?
realm.
Do you know what- We need a Venn diagram.
We need it. We
Yeah.
need more stats and diagrams.
Yeah, exactly.
We can sit back and look at it. It could be here.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey.
Let's
I'm not
do
going
a
to crack
fact.
on about the time in this episode
No.
like I keep doing, but we are halfway through the show already.
Let's roll it. Fact it.
Let's fact it up, because that's what this show's all about. Fact number 6.
Do you
I
wanna do
know
it?
we've only got 4 facts. I know we've got 6
We've
facts.
got 6 facts.
Oh look, I missed a whole page out when I looked. I jumped and thought there was only 4 because we didn't have much time.
Use your peepers.
Fact 6, I'll give this a go. I've not pre-read this.
Ah, yes. This should be interesting.
So
ladies and gentlemen.
this is in
Yeah.
upkeeping in the spelling. Okay, magic wands. The earliest magical rod in European literacy canon in the it's a good start. Literary canon appears in the Odyssey, the Robodsos, Radopodus.
Yeah.
That's not even the tricky word. There's one with a really tricky word in. Shall I move
Yeah.
on?
Just
Meaning
move on.
rod
Yeah.
of circle. I don't need these glasses. You printed it big.
I know. I did that.
Who uses it to transform a diocese? Am I getting this completely wrong?
Odious.
Idiots. We
Hang on.
shouldn't be doing this anymore, should we?
No.
We are so terrible.
Let's
at
cut.
this.
Well, this is ancient Greek, isn't it?
Yeah, transform.
Adidius. No. What's his name?
I know his name.
Yeah, I know
It's
his
right
name.
to my
I
tongue.
can't
I've
get
got
it.
the word in front of me, but I can't.
Odyssey.
Adi-
It's.
Odysseus's men into pigs.
If you know how to
Odysseus.
pronounce words.
Odysseus.
Well done.
Odysseus.
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 Yeah.
Odysseus. It's
Tomato.
just letters
Tomato.
strung together.
Yeah.
This is fun. Anyway, he transformed his men into pigs, apparently.
Like you would.
Italian fairy tales put them into the hands of the powerful fairies by the late Middle Ages. Wands were introduced into the occult via the 1200s Latin grimoire.
Grimoire. Yeah.
Grimoire.
Which is a book
The
of spells.
author-bound book of honorities. Why did you give me the one that I'd not read beforehand?
It's the luck of the dice.
Yeah.
You rolled it.
Okay. The wand idea from the book of Honorius,
Yeah.
along with various other ideas from that grimoire. What was that? What did you say?
Grimoire.
Grimoire. What does
Yeah.
that mean? Then?
Grimoire means.
You know we're always on my camera with this,
I
so we
know.
never even see you do
That's
this.
all right. Yeah, you're somewhere.
Grimoire. Okay, we'll move on. Tell me
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Were later incorporated into the 1500s grimoire. It keeps saying the word grimoire, the key of Solomon.
Book
It's
of
obviously an
spells.
important
Book
word.
of
A
spells.
grimoire is a book
Yeah,
of spells.
book of magic. It's like.
Learn on this show, don't
Wow.
you? That's the dynamic I'm learning. It's not even Christmas yet. It's like we're like months away from Christmas, and you've started Christmas. Okay, we're still on fact number 6, magical wands. In the ballads such as Alison Gross, or gross.
Could be gross. Not
And
heard
the
that.
Lady Worm and the Marcherel of the Sea.
Which I have heard of.
The villainess uses silver wands to transform their victims. In the Chronicles of Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the White Witch, most feared tool is her wand, whose magic is capable of turning people into stone. Are you as pleased as I am that fact's over?
You want a bit of chocolate?
I don't want a bit of chocolate. I don't want to partake in your Christmas shenanigans. It is October.
What are they doing selling it in the shops?
What a
then?
humbug. What a blooming
I
humbug.
know, yeah, you cheery old fella. Right, what do you want to do? Another fact or should we crack on?
Oh, God, let's move on. Let's not do it for another fact.
Okay, so let's do the fancy challenge then.
Should we do the fancy challenge? Or
Yeah.
shall we cut to
Oh.
something a bit more interesting?
It's up
Or
to
have
you.
I done that too early?
Doesn't
Let's see,
matter.
we're already 12 minutes into the show.
Wow. Let's do fancy challenge.
Fancy challenge.
Fancy
Let's
challenge,
milk.
because we're never going to get it done otherwise.
No, we're never going to
Ready?
get
Got a drum roll?
Okay, we've got no special fancy. It's not fancy. A fancy challenge or fancy charity shop.
Oh yeah, I'm
find?
getting confused.
You're pointing at that and saying that.
We're recording this far too early in the morning.
This is an early morning film, and I've only just had my
Right,
coffee.
let's do.
Do that quickly,
Yeah.
because that's the same every
Yeah,
week.
we do
basically.
a
You're reading the
review.
books,
We do a
blah, blah, blah. We get it now. We get it.
No, Terry Pratchett. He's sold.
Is
millions
anyone
of
reading
copies.
along with Ken on these?
Probably not. But
Comment
but-
below if you're reading along with Ken. Otherwise, we're going to dump this feature.
What you? I'm enjoying.
You'll
these.
get a lot of time back in
Pyramids.
your life.
Yeah, I will get a lot of time back. Pyramids. This is one of the best ones that I've read so far. I think this is the 7th book. And he's really come into his own age, really got his writing style down.
Right.
And it's all about an assassin. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it's all about an assassin. But let's just say there's a huge twist that I wasn't expecting. And then as I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I like this twist. It sort of twisted it away from what I wanted to
what you're
continue
doing with it.
reading.
Yeah.
But then, cleverly, he twisted it back to
Not the
that
double
thing.
twist.
I know, it was a double
The pointless twist. The twist and the twist back again.
Yeah,
the
but,
untwist.
well, it kind of isn't a pointless
It was
twist.
all a dream.
Yeah, no, not quite that. No, it is actually, because I was thinking, oh, come on, I wanted to stay with that kind of storyline, but then he flips it back in. So, yeah, I did really enjoy this one. I thought it was, he's really come into his stride, and that's the beauty. If you've read these out of order, you might be a bit, not confused, because they are pretty much standalone, but I like reading because you can see a writer's progression. You know, like anything in life, you get better, don't you, with experience? Well,
Yeah.
you'd like to think so, not with this show, but...
And here's a top tip. If you
Yes.
do the Kindle thing, these pop up quite regularly for just £1.
Oh, do they?
keep popping up on my Kindle,
Ah.
Terry Pratchett's, whatever.
There you go.
Because they do daily deals
You
and they
should
do
read
monthly
along,
deals.
read along with me.
Monthly deals. Well, you could just buy a book for £1.
Yeah, but
So,
what we will be doing is I will be doing proper full reviews that we'll be putting out on the Friday
Would that
Fancy
be on the Friday
show.
Fancy show?
It would
Another
be on the
Bottled
Friday
Imp
Fancy.
show on Friday.
Yes, exactly.
All to do with
And
fancy.
the next one, if you do really want to read along, is Guards.
Guards.
Check that one out.
Check
I'll be
in the
reading
time.
it this week. So let's do the great
I think we
charity
should.
shop.
No, I
Fancy
think we
find.
now definitely need to have a
okay.
little bit of this excitement.
Right then, let's crack on.
Ken's quest to find the Key of Etroth was grueling and arduous. He was exhausted, growing weary and more fatigued with every step he took. He had been traveling for a little over 7 minutes, but the feeling of the dark forces watching him were great. Or was it just his imagination? It was not.
Whoa. Ooh. You know, just. Oh.
Well, You're
What
right.
will happen next?
I don't know.
What will happen next?
I don't know. Because we've not filmed it yet, have we? No.
Well, it might never happen. Who knows?
No,
tough.
it's all planned. It's all
super
we
planned.
know what we're doing.
Goodness.
Right
Isn't that
then.
fun? Right, let's move on.
Another fact.
Let's get on with the facts. One.
Number one.
That's what I did read, but you read it.
Okay. To chant upon.
What? To chant upon.
An incarnation, enchantment, magic spell, or magic charm is a set of words, spoken or unspoken, which are considered to be, by its user, to invoke some magical effect. An incarnation may take place during a ritual, either by a hymn or a prayer. Now that's interesting, a hymn. So religious could be considered casting spells. There you go. Yeah. And it may invoke or praise a deity. So that's interesting with the rituals, I think. In magic, occultism, shamanism, and witchcraft is used with the intention of casting a spell on an object or a person. The term derives from the Latin incantere.
Ooh.
That's quite an easy word to say, isn't it?
Quite easy. but
Incantria.
it's a
Incantria?
like incantation.
Yeah, well, that's where it comes from.
Incantra.
Yeah, that's the Latin.
Incantra.
Yeah.
Incantra. Incantra?
Was your mum tell you?
Incantra. No.
Ah, okay. So, and it means to chant, obviously, a magic spell upon. So to chant upon, from incantra, yeah, into, upon, to sing. So there you go. And look at this bad boy.
What's that? Holy cow. That's
That is-
a book and a
Yeah,
half.
5,000 spells.
Wow. So that is 5,000 actual spells
Yeah.
that really exist.
Yeah, I reckon what we should do, yeah, we should put it
Right
up
now.
maybe in the fellowship. I'll put a spell up. People can have a go at spelling and we'll see spelling.
Well, I tell you what
see
we
if
should
they
do.
actually work.
We should do a thing.
Yeah.
Right in the comments,
Yeah.
we should do a thing. If you could have one spell.
There you go, that's a
We've
good
not
idea.
pre-thought this through, have
No.
we? Like, it's like the magic power thing, okay?
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
had the power to perform one, but would you just once, or no? If you just had that.
If you
power,
had that power, it's like a magic spell.
but not like. Well, a spell could
Oh,
be
no, maybe we
flying,
could have
not
three
like a
spells.
superhero thing. No, just one. If you could have one spell, what would that spell be?
What would it do?
What would you be able to do?
I know
What
what
would
I'd
be
do.
your spell?
I could eat as much chocolate as I like, but not put on any weight.
Would that be a spell, or is that just a sort of thing?
Well,
This is the thing. Is that a superpower?
Well, a spell, I
think
guess.
a spell. I see a spell as more as a the word.
Yeah, but you cast it on yourself. You have to say
Cast. Okay, so you cast. So the spell of slimness.
Slimness, yeah. When people go, right, do you want... Yeah, and you'd
And
make
good
a
health,
fortune.
because if you ate loads of
You'd
chocolate, you'd
make a
also get
fortune,
ill.
wouldn't
You'd
you?
die slim, and then you'd have no teeth.
Yeah,
So
but
actually
you-
think the spell through. Don't just say, I want to do this,
Yeah,
because
but
there's
you'd be
always
happy.
repercussions.
You'd be happy though.
You-
Well, there's always a
I don't
cost.
know.
There is always a cost with
I've
magic.
got chocolate out of my system, unless it's like 90%
Oh.
cacao. I do 100% cacao.
Do you? I'd see a doctor about it. Right then.
We
Okay.
are. Where are we? What have we got to do? What
I
do you want to
reckon-
do? What's most important?
Well, I
Charity
like-
shop fine. Have we mentioned
Oh,
the game,
charity
or
shop
should we
fine.
leave that till next week?
Well, we can briefly mention it. Yes, we've got the Bottled Imp game. We've got a Kickstarter campaign. Hopefully, it's going to be
We'll
launched
have
on the
more
15th
details
of
for you
October.
next week,
Yeah,
hopefully.
but that's running pretty close. We might have to
Oh,
bump
God.
that. We need to talk to Kedrick Winks, who designed
God,
the
we're
game.
so unorganised.
I know.
You'd think after a big break that we had, we'd come
I
back
know.
super
That's
planned
'cause
and
we're
organised.
drinkers, aren't we?
Heavy,
We just-
heavy drinkers.
Let's do charity shop find.
Oh wow!
Here we go. Drum roll. Ready?
I want this thing. I'll move this
Oh,
out of the way.
hello.
Let's put that there. Okay, so
Yeah.
hang on. Do we need to build this up? Do we need to
Yeah.
preface this? Because people
Yeah.
may have not watched the programme.
Oh yeah. So I go around charity shops because I like charity shops and I'm poor. No, but no, there's some great junk, some great rubbish that you find in
The
charity
people
shops.
try to throw away.
Yeah, exactly. But there are great fantasy finds that you can find in the charity shop.
Apparently so.
Yeah,
Who'd have
at
thought?
bargain prices. So check out
So
your local
you
thrift
now and then
shop.
wander around, and we bring one. Ken brings one to the
Yeah.
show
You ready?
and reveals it. I don't know what this is.
Nor do I. I used to do.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at that. Game of Thrones.
So that is Game of Thrones, a set of 4 sigil coasters.
Yeah, sigil coasters. So it's,
It's
Game of Thrones.
spelling episode
It is, isn't
and
it?
reading, brought to you by the Dyslexia Association.
£4 in
4
Edinburgh.
quid.
Cancer-
Bargain or too much money?
No, well, cancer research.
Okay.
So
money
for
goes
cancer
to good cause.
Goes to a good cause. This was in Edinburgh. I found it when I was doing my show, The Storyteller's Apprentice. We're going to crack these back. Look, unbroken, brand new,
Yeah.
not even sealed. No,
Wow.
sealed.
Completely
It's-
sealed.
it's
the complete opposite of that.
It really is
Spelling
too early.
episode
I'm
and
not-
grammar.
I'm not a morning person. We need to film this about 12 midnight. But look at that.
Okay.
Fire
So-
and Blood.
I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I don't really know what
yeah,
this
look
is.
at that. Fire and Blood.
I've never played the Game of
Winter
Thrones.
is coming. The starts.
Okay.
Hear the Roar.
Hear the Roar.
That's Lannister.
My
and then
favourite.
Baratheon.
Baratheon, my favourite.
Yeah. So, my friend, look, and I'm actually going to I'm going to use one. Look.
Use one now. I might chuck one over here. I'll use one myself.
There you go.
They work well. They work well as a coaster.
Sturdy.
I
Good
can
quality.
look.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I feel that the baize is not being
It's not being
disturbed
damaged.
by the heat.
Not
in
at
any
all.
way.
Not at all, and that's
A
what
result.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah. I like to add on to this treasure find did you spend too much? Did you get a bargain?
Oh, yeah.
So comment in the
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Did he
a good
spend
point.
too much or did he get a bargain?
Was it too much? £4.
£2 maybe?
£4. £4.
Okay,
my
now
English money.
admittedly they probably would have cost a lot more new, and if you're into that, that's probably a bargain. But let's find out.
Yeah.
Higher or lower? Higher or lower?
Let's play that. Let's crack on then.
What have we got left?
We
I'm not
have-
even looking at my script.
Yeah, we have the
'Cause we haven't got much
medieval.
time,
I
I'm
reckon we
afraid.
should do medieval puzzles. Medieval puzzles.
I'd like to
Okay.
point out some people do comment that this show should go on longer.
Yeah.
Others just watch for the first couple of minutes and then they give up. So, what's that all about?
Yeah.
But the reason it doesn't go on longer is technical reasons at the moment, and because
We
let's
can't be
face it,
bothered.
it's
No, it's not
quite
that.
long by the
It's
time
not
you
that.
add all the bits.
It is quite long.
We will work
you
on
know
that, and
what?
maybe as if this grows and we get more viewers,
Yeah.
it'll push the time. But if we can work out how to stop the cameras from turning off.
We can have those conversations after. The
I like people
needles
to know
are-
why
I
I'm
know.
just
Why you're
why I'm
looking.
at time
yeah.
knots.
You're,
because,
yeah, exactly. Okay, we're close. No, that's
We're
good
close,
though.
yeah.
That's good. Right. Okay. So this is the.
So this is okay.
This
This is
is
the
a
riddle.
puzzle. This is a
Okay.
medieval puzzle. It's called Needle's Eye.
Okay.
Ready? Can get quite
So
complex.
you're going to deliver this. They've got to solve it.
You got to solve it. You got 1 week. We'll give you a solution on next week's show.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I probably will put this up in the fellowship, in the Facebook fellowship, so the Bottled
Yeah.
Imp Fellowship. What do
So
you
subscribe to this channel, go
Yeah.
like the Facebook page, and then
Yeah.
after you've done that, head over to the Fellowship, which is the more
Yeah,
community-based
that's where you can
Facebook
discuss,
group,
yeah,
where you can
comment.
join in and post your own content and get
Yeah.
discussions going.
Yeah. So, here we go. A monk was in the town of Zargonza. Kind of butchered that spelling there. Collecting charitable alms.
Arms, different to arms.
Exactly. It's all
Could
about
be
spelling,
important
isn't it?
with a riddle, with a puzzle.
Okay, so the monk was in a town. He was collecting charitable alms to help pay for the orphanage that his abbey provided. Having enjoyed some modest success, he came to the home of a minor member of nobility and, despite some misgivings, decided to ask for a donation. The monk pled his case, and after some time the Lord's servant returned with a tattered scrap of filthy cloth, which he vehemently insisted the monk should take. He did so, and departed swiftly. The following day, the abbot sent a messenger back to the nobleman's house with a sincere, enthusiastic declarations of his gratitude and appreciation. But why? Okay, so alms is when they just get charitable donations.
Arms.
Or they give out
ALMS.
ALMS. I think alms, if Sally was here, Bottled Imp viewer Sally, she's an RE teacher. But I think that's when they give out the charitable stuff. So obviously they're looking for donations. He goes to a nobleman's house, gives him an old tattered bit of cloth.
Right.
But the abbot is massively thankful for him, really enthusiastic.
For the
But why?
Why?
Why? So, find out next show.
So, put your answers in the comments below,
Yeah.
or on the group if you post that in the group.
Yes. Let us know.
Where are we at? We've probably
Well,
got. Ooh,
do you want to
we
do
probably
another
need to
fact?
wrap up. Should we do a quick?
Let's do a quick.
fact and then wrap up.
Yeah, let's have a
'Cause
quick
it is,
fact.
Unfortunately,
We all like a bit of a
time
quick
to go.
fact.
So,
Go.
fact number 2. Am I reading this?
You read it.
Oh, has that got that word in it? There is one. I've dodged it. Nonsense
No, it hasn't.
phrases.
No, it has.
Magic words, or words of power, are words which have a specific and sometimes unintended effect. They are often nonsense phrases used in fantasy fiction, or by stage. Oh no, is there? Or by now here's I've never heard of this word. I can't even say it. Or by stage prestigitators. Prestigitators. By
Yeah.
stage prestigitators.
I think it's like presenting,
I've
isn't it?
never heard that before.
Yeah, I kind of have.
Prestigitators. Okay, we'll look that up. Frequently, such words are presented as being part of a divine, Ademic or other secret.
Ademic.
Or other secret empowered language. Academic, I don't know. We're rubbish. Certain comic book heroes use magic words to activate their powers.
Yes.
Examples of traditional magic words include abracadabra, hocus pocus, open sesame, sesame. Is it open sesame or open?
I always thought it was open sesame.
Open sesame.
Yeah, like
open
Sesame Street.
or
Yeah.
open
Come and
open
play.
sesame.
Everything's
Well, it says open
okay.
sesame. Is that how it's pronounced?
No, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Sesame.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah,
That's how
I've
it's
never really
spelled.
analysed that word. I've just heard it.
Yeah, well, this is it with spelling, and if you've never seen it written down, why would you know how to pronounce it?
And this is why this episode's all about spelling.
This is all about.
And my
spells.
favourite, simsalabim.
Simsalabim.
Simsalabim is just a joy to say.
It is.
Okay, it goes on. Craig Conley, and scholar of magic, that's a thing,
Yeah.
writes that the magic words used by conjurers may originate from pseudo-Latin phrases, nonsense syllables, or esoteric terms from religious antiquity. But that what they have in common is language as an instrument of creation.
There we go.
That is interesting,
So really,
and I think we've ended on a good fact for our
For
spells episode.
Yeah, but magic really is your thoughts made manifest.
Right.
There we go.
Yes.
Just leave you with that. I will just let you know we do a fantasy imp chat live, not the fantasy bit. Well, it is fantasy on our Facebook page. Yeah, on the fellowship. No, hang on.
Beamed
getting
live
confused.
as it happens
It's too
from
early.
Imp Towers.
Yeah, Imp Towers on the Facebook Bottled Imp page.
It's too complicated.
It's too complicated. And normally it's 7 p.m. every other Tuesday, and the next one is 16th of October. Don't tell Julian, but we'll be doing the Gates of Death.
Wow.
Fighting Fantasy Game Book.
There we go.
Hey!
Go join.
I
You need
think
some more
that's
people
everything.
joining in, don't you?
Yeah, well, we get about 10 people.
Yeah.
Which is not too bad.
Not too bad.
Well, the thing is, though, if there was 50 people, I'd have to count all the votes.
Oh, God, it'd be crazy. Okay.
But I did wonder, I want to do a live version of this. I want to write my own,
You
do
do?
a live version.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like with
Well, you
punters.
do. Oh, right.
Yeah,
I see.
like
Well,
in the-
we'll talk about that's a
Talk
production
about
meeting
that.
discussion.
Yes. There we are. I think that's everything. All right then. Well, thank you so much for watching, and remember to keep it unreal, especially if you can spell or cast spells.
Or even if you can't spell, just keep it unreal.